Video games are evolving at a rapid pace, probably faster than any other art form. Well, apart from AI art, I guess, but that shit is not art, so I don't count that.
Brother,
I mean, 15 years ago, a AAA game meant a game with the best graphics, amazing gameplay and spectacle, as well as unrivaled immersion. Nowadays, a AAA game means having okay graphics and gameplay that needs to be updated for a year until it's finally a fun experience. Plus hundreds of microtransactions, can't forget the cherry on top of the shit cake. Mwah, delicioso. Anyway, with how much gaming has evolved, it is always fun to have a look back in time and try to point out a game that has influenced the modern day gaming trends, trying to find the most influential game of say the past 20 years. Was it Breath of the Wild for its approach to open world game design that shook up that stale genre? Was it Baldur's Gate 3 for showing modern day developers how to make a AAA game that's, not fucking broken at launch? Or was it FIFA 9 for introducing Ultimate Team to the world and ruining sports games forever in the process?
oh man, you're just ruining it. Look at my lips, you're ruining it.
Any of those games, along with many more that have influenced and changed the genre forever, are great answers. I want to focus on one that may be forgotten in this conversation, however, but its influence can be felt everywhere. And that game is Journey. Journey was released in 2012, and I'm sure like many people, my first time hearing about it was when it won IGN's Game of the Year for that year. When I saw that, I reckon I was like, dude, what the fuck even is this game? It can't be better than Far Cry 3, Mass Effect 3, Dishonored, The Walking Dead, Borderlands 2. IGN must have been fucking higher than Snoop Dogg on 420 when they were deciding these awards. But then I thought, you know what, I'd give it a go, to see if it's actually that good. So I played it. Then I played it again. Then I played it again. Then again. I've lost count how many times I've played and beaten Journey. It truly is an incredible and beautiful experience, with an outstanding artistic vision that is accompanied by one of the best scores in video game history. I think that every person should play Journey. Whether you experience this journey, I get it, because the game's called Journey, alone or with another player, you will have an experience you will not forget. Okay, so I've ranted about how good Journey is for at least the last 5 seconds, I reckon, and that's fun and all, but now it's time to get serious and discuss why I think Journey is the most influential game of the last 20 years. For starters, since the release of the game, I've lost count with how many indie games there are where the goal is to climb a mountain.
Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Mountains in my indie games. A Short Hike, Celeste, Chants of Sennaar, The Pathless, all these games' journeys are about climbing a mountain or a tall tower in the case of Chants of Sennaar and reaching the top. Journey probably wasn't the first game where this was a goal, but it certainly was the one to popularize this storytelling device. And there's a reason for it being so popular. It is such a simple plot that can represent so much. Whether that be traversing the social levels of a society, a hero's corruption to evil, a person's experience with anxiety, depression, and discovering themselves, or simply because they have to, the player having to climb a mountain has become a mainstay in indie game storytelling, and it's all thanks to Journey. Another reason as to why Journey is so influential is that it popularized short gaming experiences where the gameplay is a main storytelling device. Journey will take you about 2 to 3 hours to complete, which in game length terms is extremely short. Almost as short as fucking Germa.
I'm not fucking 5'4".
Liar!
When gamers who had no idea what Journey was picked up the game in 2012, I reckon they were shocked at how short it is and how little gameplay is involved. Back in 2012, this type of game certainly was an anomaly. I mean, just have a look at the other popular indie games at the time. Minecraft, Braid, The Binding of Isaac, Super Meat Boy. All these games have deep and varied gameplay mechanics that are the main focus of the game. They were never designed to be the main way the story is told. Journey is on the opposite end of the spectrum. The player can walk/slide, jump and glide, and sing a beautiful little note that would make an angel shed a tear. And that's it. That's all there is to the game, gameplay-wise at least. But these simple gameplay mechanics are used in a genius way to tell the story of the game. For example, the scarf the player possesses can be interpreted as a person's life. As you progress through life, gathering experiences and knowledge, you become a better person, getting better at navigating this thing we call life, until you're the best version of yourself, effortlessly gliding through existence. Then, you reach the end of your life, where you become old and life starts to get a little bit harder again, until you finally just die. And then are reborn into your most amazing version of yourself at the gates of heaven. Well, Unfortunately for me, it'll be At the Gates of Hell, because I laughed at one of those you laugh you go to hell videos. Fuck it, I knew I shouldn't watch that. Players can interpret all this just through the simple gameplay mechanic of the scarf. Now, some people will think I'm reading a bit too much into it, and they're probably right, but that's the beauty of Journey. It allows the player to have those interpretations, just like the great books, movies, and music do. Journey represented a point at which games needed to be taken seriously as an artistic medium, and I don't think games such as Gris or That Dragon Cancer, just two examples of video games that deal with very human themes and emotions in an artistic and abstract way, would exist without Journey. It proved that you can make a game that is short in length and shallow in terms of gameplay mechanics, but deep in terms of story, emotional, and thematic impact. Some more games that would have been inspired by Journey are Abzu, Sword of the Sea, and the whole genre of walking simulators such as What Remains of Edith Finch, Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, and Firewatch. I don't think gaming would be where it is today without Journey. Its simple yet extremely effective main goal has influenced so many other indie game titles, and it proved that simple gameplay mechanics can tell such a thematically rich story. Journey is an incredible piece of art, one that pushed for the medium of video games to be taken seriously as such, and one that you cannot tell me hasn't had the biggest influence over gaming today. So yeah, thanks for watching and coming on this journey with me.